Let's get back to your first alert forecast. Let's first give you a look live at Snoqualmie Pass. Right now, drivers need to be extremely careful on the pass. Chains are required in both directions after Tuesday's snowfall.
Let's go back now to Stephen Kilbreth. And Stephen, temperatures are dropping into the 20s, and we're talking about people who still don't have power on day 3.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, that's not the greatest situation for them to be in. They're working hard to get that power back on. Luckily, those numbers are diminishing, but still lots of folks without power that we're dealing with. And we do have those cold temperatures, as Madison just mentioned. We're going to see temperatures in the 20s throughout most of the region overnight tonight, but a beautiful end of the day here as we get close to sunset in Hansville. Taking a look at Whidbey Island there from Skunk Bay, from the peninsula, just a beautiful shot there. I always like looking at Lake Chelan in the snow. This is at Campbell's Resort, of course, with the Christmas tree down there on the dock. Just a beautiful shot there from Campbell's. And here's a look at Bellingham at sunset. Just a beautiful shot there at the marina. It's just turned out to be a pretty nice day for a lot of folks with some sunshine. And right now at SeaTac, 35 degrees. Winds are calm. You can see not too bad of an afternoon here, and you can see the hue of the sunset there, and it's looking like a great end to our day here. The Puget Sound region tomorrow, we do have a chance of snow and rain early, and then starts to become cloudy, and then the rain moves in later. Now that will appear as some wintry mix for some folks, but for the most part, it's going to be rain for everybody. Tomorrow's temperature is 36 to 41 degrees with our sunrise at 7:38 in the morning. Now tomorrow in Maple Valley, you're going to get up to 39 degrees, but take a look at this, starting below freezing, as you can see here. So any melt or snow melt that you have in places like Maple Valley, Snoqualmie, North Bend, and certainly in the South Puget Sound, you're going to see those roadways turn to ice because it certainly didn't warm up enough for that to get away from the roadways. So just be aware of that if you're driving late tonight into early tomorrow morning. Tomorrow in Bellingham, you'll get up to 38 degrees, cloudy skies for the most part, but the showers do return later in the evening. Your forecasted high temperatures tomorrow: 39 in Shelton, 38 in Mount Vernon, 40 out in Port Angeles. The weekend forecast, as you get ready for that, some morning showers and afternoon sun on Saturday and 41, and then partly sunny skies and 40 on Sunday. It'll stay mainly dry Sunday and Monday as we head into the early part of next week. Here is our radar right now. Nothing really much to show on the radar, but the Futurecast is going to show us that we are going to see some showers move in. Now these little white blotches here, these are the clouds, but this is the snow here. So of course they're at the Olympic Peninsula, and of course as you make your way into the Cascades, we see a little bit of snow falling a little bit later, but then watch when the rain does start to move in. We advance the model here until about 10:30 tomorrow morning, and you can see the rain off the coast. That's going to push kind of everything over and warm things up a little bit as well. So we're going to start to see warmer overnight temperatures too, but it comes in as a rain-snow mix for the most part, and so we might see that off and on throughout the day. But again, by Saturday at 5:30 a.m., it's just rain in the Seattle area that we're dealing with. And then take a look at what happens by Saturday late in the day. It starts to dry out. Here's Saturday at 5:30 p.m. and you can see still rain on the coast, but between Bellingham and Tacoma, drying conditions and then and clear conditions as well. So that's certainly going to be a nice change from what we've had the last few days. Here's our 7-day forecast for Friday. Increasing rain and increasing PM rain and snow for tomorrow. It'll start out relatively dry, although some places could see a little bit of that wintry mix. Your high temperature tomorrow, 39. We have 41 on Saturday, and then a dry day Sunday. You can see 40 degrees there, and it's going to stay in the lower 40s as we head into the middle part of next week. We'll be back with more news and weather right after this.